Ghana have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, how do you see it?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So we're up and running. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Out of play for a goal kick. Odoi moved on forwards, and he's there to clear it. Partey, nice looking ball, takes a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And that has been cleared. Referee's given a throw. Abdul Samed. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Oh, that's a nice ball. That's a little off target. Pinged towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's played forward. Jiku shifted upfield. Abdul Samed have it back and can go again. Hoisted in. And he's there to clear it. Odoi. Pings in across. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, good delivery. Almost the perfect outcome.
Panama, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Murillo. And that is out of play. That's really well manoeuvred. Semenyo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And the shot's on here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Partey. And it's Partey. Abdul Samed. Abdul Samed forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Abdul Samed wins the duel this time. Partey. And that has been cleared. He's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Murillo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That looks a good ball through. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
So, what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly measured that. Oh, just skips past his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it. Panama are playing very deep here. They seem happy to let their opponents have the ball. They're not bothered.
Ghana, well, it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. He's in plenty of space here. Jiku getting this one clear. Abdul Samed. Kudus. Kudus, that's a delicate pass. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find a finish after that.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Crosses it in. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Looking here to chip it through. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Panama opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take over.
to the pressure. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Still goalless. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Abdul Samed getting this one clear. And it's Murillo. Out to the right. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Physical challenge. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Semenyo. Otoy. He is just caressing the ball. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Tries to get it clear. Murillo. Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Panama going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Calmly anticipates. Lovely. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. And he cuts out the supply. That's been drilled forward. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Moved on forwards.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Abdul Samed. And here's Semenyo. Semenyo! That's a half-decent try.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Aim forwards. Panama to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Odoy gets over and intercepts. Jiku, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, good spread. Kudus. He's in a great position here. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Kudus! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. Looking to break at pace. Murillo, gently done. And it's played forward. And they can counter here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Muscular approach does pay off here. Cuts out the pass. Long ball by the goalkeeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Panama clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Odoi chips it through. Bit too much weight on the pass. That is a great pick out. And that is a little undercooked. Quality ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Panama have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Godoy. Jiku goes forward. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Plays it through. Oh, he's found support out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Proves too strong. Semenyo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Very nicely done. Salisu gets good distance on it. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's gone back to the keeper. Murillo. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Abdul Samed has it out wide and in space. Kudus! They've scored! They are right back in business. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Lovely feet. Gets into some space. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
There's no flag. Kudus. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And that's been won straight back. Godoy. Lovely bit of skill. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Partey can get it clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Done delicately. And that is not finding anyone. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Ghana clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Shoots! Well, that is rather wayward.
Ghana certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Murillo. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There will be a throw-in. Godoy. And can he finish it? And that was very necessary. Has a look and place it forward. Semenyo. He's having a shot! He scores! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Ghana take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out of play for a throw. Jiku driven forward. Godoy. Played out to the right. Ghana have hit a quick-fire double here and are 2-1 up. What a comeback. And that has been knocked clear. And he's there to clear it. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Murillo, great defending, strong and determined. Moved on forwards. Strong running down that left flank. Nice physical challenge. And we've reached half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Ghana head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's Kudus. Shapes to shoot! Kudus, he's gone backward here. And here's Kudus. Partey. Out towards the flank. Can he finish? Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
And it's played forward. Partey. Abdul Samed. Moved on forwards. That's the throw. And it's Partey. Showing good feet. So who's he picking out? And that has been cleared. And here's Kudus. Aim forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Spread out to the left. He's in plenty of space here. He's onto it in a flash. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Salisu getting this one clear. It's lofted through here. That's the keeper's ball. Otoy forwards and with intent. Murillo. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Panama are making a change now. And he thumps it clear. Chance for a shot! That has been knocked clear. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chiku. Muscular approach does pay off here. And he's managed to get free. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Abdul Samed. That's really well manoeuvred. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Aim forwards. Semenyo tries to dink it through. That's really well manoeuvred. Do have a chance to counter here. Godoy moved on forwards. Chiku. It's an inviting looking ball that. That has been cut short. Godoy. Probing pass. Panama.
It's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous to any defence.
Oh, that's neat. Knocks it out wide. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
And that has been clubbed away. Kudus! Well, that was venomous. disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And it's played forward. He's onto it in a flash. Murillo. Godoy. Godoy forwards and with intent. It is quite a run he's making here. Oh, nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. Now here's the delivery. Kudus. Up towards the front line. Oh, red. Nice interception. Just about up to the hour now. Murillo. And he goes cross-field. Now then, the ball's come loose. Partey. Moved on forwards. Oh, good spread. Abdul Samed. Oh, this looks sharp. And they've got rid. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Keeper's got good distance on that. Short changes him with that pass. Murillo has found the net here, of course. Godoy. Played towards the other side. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Murillo. That's tidy. There's the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, who's going to be first to this?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That has been cut short. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Godoy shifted upfield. It's just beyond his reach. And it's played forward. Looks to the other side. physical challenge. Godoy. Oh, what a climb! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was a great header. The invitation was irresistible and the finish unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So all square and not for the first time.
Really will fancy their chances now. They need to make the most of the momentum, but they have to be careful not to overstretch themselves and pay a price.
Partey. Abdul Samed. Partey. Partey played out towards the right wing. It's anyone's ball now. That's really well cleared. Well, they were caught in possession whilst attempting on the face of it to walk it all the way in. That'll be a throw. Partey. Otoy. And here's Semenyo. Oh, that's not going to find its target. Aim forwards. Kudus's cross. And that has been cleared. And he's on a charge. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Gets it away. Abdul Samed. And it's Partey. And here's Kudus. Clears it away. Partey. Odoy cuts out the pass. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, Red, nice interception. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Looking for a decent ball in. Odoy did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Played towards the other side. Just a quarter of an hour to play.
Panama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nice control. Played into the box.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A chance to play it in. Partey.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Semenyo swings it across. Played into the middle. Murillo gets it away. Semenyo.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Tries a shot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Godoy. It's a lovely, neat pass. Jiku, nicely aimed pass. The pass has gone astray. That's nice. Header! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Panama, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on? Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Kudus. Deftly away. In again. And he's there to get it away. It's gone out for a throw-in. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. Great defending, strong and determined. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that's a throw-in. Godoy. Ghana are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance. and it may do the trick.
Looks to the other side. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Time to deliver.
Panama clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Murillo forwards and with intent. Proves too strong.
Panama surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now. Ghana really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Oh, it's come loose. And they've got rid. Ghana are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's in space and looking for options. There are a few waiting for it. Well, we expected better, and so did he.
Panama can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Driving on, a real charge here. That looks a good cross.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Salisu, gently done. Murillo. Partey wins the duel this time. So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Murillo. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this?
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Partey, Kudus. Final seconds, this has chance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Chance! What a throw in. Hangs in, climbs up big! And he hits the net! They have stolen level at the last! A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square with almost no time remaining. Two minutes to be added on. Oh, sweet feet. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Well, he's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Substitution for Panama. Number 14.
Panama desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance. Great chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Partey. Calmly anticipates. There's the whistle, and it is going to penalties.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
And it will be decided by the melodrama of penalties. Boy, you can feel the tension. Kudus is over the first kick. No! Denied remarkably!
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off. He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Ghana looking to draw level. And in with absolute accuracy.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
And he puts it away.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one. Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, and didn't change.
The third man in the queue. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Well, that's a super save from the keeper.
Abdul Samed is the fourth man to step up. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
He's managed to miss it.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Big character, big moment, big save. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. But this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate right